gentlemen, Brian the Beer Snob.
Hello, hello. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. I thought I was done with my pumpkin beers, and I ended up having two different types that I thought were beers, ended up being ciders. I'm still going to review them, but I got to get to this first. My wife came back from the store with this Elysian Pumpkin Pack, and you can see it's open. I already got into it. There's some high ABV beers in here, so there's 4 in this pack. I can't do them individually. I gotta do them all at the same time. I'm gonna be wrecked by the time this is over. So stay tuned, because this is gonna be good. And Tiger, I am gonna need your help up here, buddy. He's back there doing something behind the bar. I guess he chased the bar back off, so now he's back there wondering who's gonna be bringing the ice and the clean glasses and whatnot. So, all right. Well, we got 4 beers here. I'll put 4 coasters out, and it is football season, so I'm going to use my football glasses. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, I'll go ahead and get all these out of the box. Okay, so I'm going to put these in order by the ABV. So I'm going to start with the lowest ABV. So this one is 7.5, Elysian Darko the Moon Pumpkin Stout. This one, 6%. This is the Elysian Punkuccino Coffee Pumpkin Ale, so that'll be the first one. 6.7%, this is the Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. And this is 8.4%, so this is the big one in the batch. It's the Elysian, the Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Alright, so let's dive right into this. This is the Elysian Punkuccino Coffee Pumpkin Ale. It sounds good. Wait, we go right to left. Over there, this would be your right. So we'll start with this one. Keep the bottle out in front of it there. She's nice. She's dark. Speaking of dark, it's kind of dark in here. Give me 1 second. Whoa! Lights got on and Tiger appeared. Isn't that magic? Alright, let's take a look at this thing. She's dark. She smells good, Tiger. What do you think? Yeah? Looks like he could take it or leave it. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, now you want... He saw me guzzling it down. He thought, whoa, whoa, let me get in on that. This is nice. The coffee is the prominent flavor that I'm getting. But now I'm smelling the pumpkin spices. A lot of cinnamon. That's a good beer. That's a real good beer. I'm wondering if I should keep sipping on it. This is a pumpkin ale with the attitude of a world-weary barista. Punkuccino packs a short shot of Stumptown coffee in your pint with just a shake of cinnamon and nutmeg. Contains lactose. So the lactose doesn't give it any noticeable sweetness. You do smell that cinnamon on the nose. The taste you're primarily going to get on that is the coffee. It's a great tasting beer. That one's going to get a thumbs up from me. Let's move on to the Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. This one was 6.7% alcohol. Much lighter, but it has a great pumpkin color. Look at that. This is our original pumpkin ale brewed with pumpkin, roasted and raw pumpkin seeds, and spiced in conditioning with nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, ginger, and allspice. So this thing is loaded down with spices. Beautiful color. That is a nice looking pumpkin beer right there. Cheers. I had to kind of swish it around a little bit, get that first beer out of my mouth, because that was a darker, like I said, that coffee was prominent. Still tasting a little coffee in my mouth. Let me rinse it out. Yeah, smell all those spices. Sure does smell good. This is a great tasting pumpkin beer that actually has the pumpkin more flavor. I said this one, the coffee was prominent, didn't really get any pumpkin, could smell the spices, could taste the coffee. Delicious. This one's also delicious, but this one you can taste some of the pumpkin. You can smell, man, those spices. They're just very, I feel like I'm eating a dessert, but this is not a sweet beer. It tastes like beer. It's delicious. Elysian's hitting 2 for 2 right now. These are going to be getting up into the higher alcohol. So this one's 7.5% alcohol. This is the Dark of the Moon Pumpkin Stout. Woo! Yeah, maybe when I get done here, I'll move these bottles out of the way. I keep them off to the side or something so you can kind of see the colors we got going on here. Yeah, so this is the darkest one so far. Of course, this is a stout. This was an ale. And what was this one? This was an ale. So this was an ale with coffee. This is just a pumpkin ale. This is a stout. So this is like the used motor oil. It's got a nice dark head on it. Again, getting a lot of spices coming off of it. Cheers. Again, let me take another sip. Got to get the flavor of the last beer out of my mouth. I haven't done a party pack like this in a while. In the beginning, I used to do it, and that made editing interesting, trying to finish all these up while I'm editing. Haven't done this in a while, so. I love the aroma. On the back end, I'm getting a bitter chocolate, which is fine. I like chocolate. I like all dark chocolate. That's a good tasting stout, though. This one is a pumpkin stout that is spookily smooth and chocolatey with a touch of cinnamon. Yeah, it's a pumpkin stout brewed with chocolate and cinnamon. 7.5% alcohol. This one's going to be the most bitter so far of the three, but it's a mild bitter. I mean, like I said, if you like dark chocolate, you know, you get up there like around 75%, 85%. It stops being sweet and it starts getting more bitter. This is just on the early part of the bitter. It's oof. These are all well carbonated beers too. This is because I'm only drinking a couple sips of each one and I'm moving on. This is the big one. This is 8.4% alcohol. This is the Elysian, the Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. So 7.5%, no, 8.4%, I'm sorry, 8.4%. This is the Great Pumpkin is the world's first Imperial Pumpkin Ale. It's packed with pumpkin and roasted pumpkin seeds and spiced with cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and allspice. Sounds similar to the other one, but it's got a lot more alcohol in it. Again, this is just going to be an ale, so it's not going to have that super dark color, but that's okay in a pumpkin beer because look at that. These pumpkin beers have a great color. I love it. Let me rinse my mouth out because see, another dark one. It's going to take a little bit to get all that dark flavor out of my mouth. Okay, this one's going to be, of the three, this one has a sweeter side to it. Gotta enhance the experience. Pumpkin spice things up. I love it. It's almost gone. That's a good smell. It was great with these beers. Look who it is. Look who it is. I guess maybe he got his contract written where he only has to make like a brief appearance to get his full paycheck. That's what it seems like anyway. Okay. Well, these are 4 fantastic pumpkin beers. If I had to choose a favorite, oh man, that'd be tough. Because I would be happy, and I'm going to be happy drinking every last one of these. And you know what? I said, I couldn't help it. I got into it. I had one of each. I'm going to review these 4, which means I got 4 left in the fridge. So that gives me something to do this weekend. Alright. So, pumpkin beers. 4 in this pack. Elysian Pumpkin Pack, it's called. 4 great beers. If you can find it, give this one a try. There's not a bad one in here. And like I said, you got 2 that are, you got a 7.5 and an 8.4% alcohol, and then you got like a, what did I say, a 6 and like a 6.4 or something. Great beer, great buy. It's a party pack. Go pick it up, invite some friends over, celebrate Halloween, and have a good time. So thanks for joining me. I think I'm going to finish it off with this one. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you can be notified. Catch all my new videos. What's after Halloween? I got the fall beers. I got those 2 ciders. I'm not really hip on ciders, but who knows? Maybe those 2 pumpkin ciders might change my mind, like I'm hoping to change yours. Turn you on to something new you haven't tried before. So, thanks for joining me. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Till then. Delicious pumpkin pack.